What's up, everybody? It is Tyler, and I'm here to do my 3 months on T. I turned 3 months old tomorrow, so I figured, what the heck, I'll just go ahead and do it early, or like a day early, whatever. I do have a list, so if I keep looking back and forth, then that's why. I have not done an update video in a while. The weekly changes just really kind of weren't enough for me to make a video every week for that. I do reviews and stuff though, so if you've seen any of my reviews, you can kind of see some changes here and there. Obviously, my voice is changing. It still cracks a lot, and it just hasn't settled, but I can definitely hear a change, and people around me can hear a change. So, also, Transgender Awareness Week, just so everybody knows. So I guess that's the first thing is my voice. Second thing, muscle gain is still increasing. It is so easy for me to gain muscle. I work out a lot, so I'm having top surgery in March, so I want to make sure that, I'm in the best shape possible for that. So it's really easy to gain muscle now. You're not really going to be able to, see it in the, video very well, but definitely in pictures and stuff, you can tell, my chest is starting to, my shoulders definitely, but my chest is starting to, gain that masculine appearance too, which will be really cool for top surgery. I have a lot of focus and concentration. I do get a little more frustrated easier. I am in school for video game programming, and programming, if you do any kind of programming at all, it's super frustrating anyway. I used to be able to not get as frustrated as quickly, but now I tend to get frustrated more easily. That doesn't, it's not awful, but I can notice a slight difference there. It does take me a little longer to process things sometimes when they're said to me. A lot of people talk about this, and I thought that, I was like, I don't really understand what they mean by that. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be very good at explaining it, but basically it just, my brain doesn't, like, it takes me a while to, maybe I just think more before I speak or something, but people say things to me, and it just takes me a little longer to wrap my head around it and, come up with a good response. I can tell I'm getting thicker. My watch is definitely tighter on my arm. I had to go up a notch. My shirts are obviously, my clothes are just tighter. I had to go get some new clothes probably about a month ago, because I outgrew everything. I don't have any anxiety anymore. I haven't had a panic attack since, I think, like 2 or 3 weeks on T or something. I remember talking about it in one of my videos, like my earlier videos, and I just haven't had any problems with anxiety since then. Zero anxiety, zero panic attacks. I sometimes feel anxious, like it could happen, like an anxiety attack could happen, but it's almost like I just let it go, or I just forget about it. I did go up a shirt size, so I used to wear smalls, and I did go up to medium, and that feels really good. I wasn't sure how I would feel about gaining, because I thought I might, it might be perceived as gaining fat, but actually I have gained some muscle. I did go up, I think, like 5 or 6 pounds over the past 3 months, and I'm hoping that that's muscle. I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm sure we'll talk about that. I wrote on here that my chest was shrinking, but this is also a list that I've been compiling over the last, couple months, or over the last month. So my chest is smaller. A lot of people think that your chest, and by chest, obviously, I mean, like my female breast. a lot of people get or have the assumption, or, have heard somewhere that your chest shrinks from being on T, or gets smaller, and it does, but not in the way you're thinking. It's because your fat is redistributing. So, it's not a super huge difference, and you're not going to see a super huge difference. So if you have a big chest, you're going to have to eventually have top surgery if that's something that is important to you. Let's see, like I said, actually I didn't say this. So I do let things go a lot easier. I've found that I don't want any kind of drama in my life at all. It bothers me to even hear people gossiping now. And when I get angry, I do get angry. But I let it go a lot easier, like a lot quicker than I used to. And like I said, I just don't like the drama either. I don't want to deal with anybody's, just anything. If it's difficult and it's drama, I don't want to hear about it. I just don't feel like it. I didn't really like that before, but now it's like even worse. I did stop having my period. I want to say I only had that one time after I started testosterone, and I haven't had it since. So, let's see, about 2 months in a row now. I am up to 75 milligrams a week. So, that probably has something to do with it. My doctor said when I first started T that that she sees people usually stop or not have their period right around 100 milligrams a week, but I've known guys that have stopped their period on 50 milligrams a week. So I think that's just about your body and how your body is taking to the testosterone. I am hot all the time. I burn up. I constantly am overheating. I sweat because of this. And even though I haven't had a lot of problems with acne, I mean, my face is clear. Like, I don't have any problems with acne on my face at all. The only place that I'm having a little bit of trouble with acne is on my lower back. And I think it's because that's where my binder is mostly. And because I have a full, a full length binder. So, like, it covers, like, my back and stuff. So I think it just, from where it's sweating so much, and it's not a ton of breakout, but that's just where I'm having my breakout issues. But like I said, I am hot all the time. I am stronger. I can notice the strength increasing. I'm pretty sure the trash people just tried to come take the trash, and my car's in the way. So, yeah, so I am stronger. I am able to do pull-ups now. I used to be able to do just a couple of them, and it was the wimpy ones, and now I can do, and I don't know if I'm going to be embarrassed by saying this, but I can do 4 in a row, like legit pull-ups, down and up, and I can do them, anyway. But I'm still gaining there, like I'm still working my way up. I try to add one every so often. I was trying to do it every week, every day, but I wasn't quite getting there. So I'm still working on that. Voice crack. There is one thing, I don't have anything else on this list, but there is one, here, I didn't shave because it's, first of all, it's No Shave November, but I actually did shave one time in November, so I'm not really doing that, but I didn't shave particularly. I've been kind of growing this part out just to see what happens. I usually shave, everything else. I'm not really growing hair here. I am mostly growing it here. I was going to see if I can, can you see it? There. Yeah, anyway. So, mostly here. I do grow it here, but I shave that most of the time. But I didn't shave so I could show you. That's what I was trying to say. I am getting a little a little more hairier on my body. My arm hairs aren't really getting darker. They might be getting, in a couple places, they might be getting darker. But for the most part, I'm not really noticing a lot of change there, which is fine by me. I am getting a small happy trail, which is kind of cool. I don't want to be like really hairy, but a happy trail would be alright by me. Now, one thing that I did want to talk about that I haven't heard anybody talking about is my eye color. Okay, when I was growing up, my parents said that I had brown eyes. Like, that's what I had. Over the years, I noticed that they have lightened a little. And I know that happens with age a lot of times. Your eyes can lighten a little bit. But probably they just got like really light over the past 3 months. Other people have noticed this, and I didn't really notice it at first, but now that people have pointed it out, I have started to notice it more. And so now my eyes are more of a lighter hazelish. They sometimes almost look like a gray color, which is kind of cool. Now, that might not be because of the testosterone. I have been eating differently. I've been eating a lot healthier and stuff because I'm trying to, get my body right. So I've been eating a lot healthier. I've been working out, and I'm aging. So it could be a number of different things that are causing that. And so I can't really say for sure that that's the testosterone. But anyway, that's about all I got for my 3 months. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and have her write the consent form for me to, have my top surgery in March. Please don't forget to check out my GoFundMe. I am doing a thing right now. Watch my latest video and just see about how I can help you with your GoFundMe. I want to help donate to other people's GoFundMe too. So make sure you check that out. And I will see you guys in, I'm sure, a few days. I'm going to do a review on something. So I will see you then.